Hello minasan, Hiki Memorika desu, and welcome to another indie game. This one's called Good Idea by the developer Kathinka, and this game is a sort of prequel to the game I played a few days before, Good Job, right? So the game starts just like this. A young woman wakes up. And we know that young woman. Olivia, where am I? Oh, there's a sign next to the door. So leave the room, feed the bugs an item. It will give you something in return. The woman rubs her chin as she's thinking. Sounds easy enough. I only need a small object, right? Hopefully this... Olivia, girly. The shining, really nice. Hopefully this answers a few questions I do have about the other game. So... Feed the bugs an item. What is this? Looks curious at the teacup. This cup, it seems rather familiar. You think this cup actually belongs to me? That's right, it was a birthday present from someone important. But... just who was that person? No matter how much I think about it, I can only remember the blurred face of a dark-haired woman. It will fit nicely into that box. I will have better chances of getting out if I offer a more personal item. Obtain the cup. So is this the same cup that she had in the... Okay, let's put it... Before the woman can finish her sentence, the box before her makes strange noises and starts jumping up and down. After a few seconds, the noise and movement die down. The woman stares down in disbelief. Inside the box lies a black key. Just how doing good things rewards you with experiencing even better things. I'm not sure about that, Olivia, but... It's all so dark, I can't see a thing. But nothing ventured, nothing gained. You're gonna fall into a hole. I will walk through a dark hallway if that means freedom. Full of confidence, the young woman takes her first step into the darkness and starts falling into nothingness. Falling and falling with no landing in sight. Okay, so I'm gonna keep track of my endings just like I did with the other games, so I know I'm not missing anything. So this was 3. So we know there is at least 3. Wait, what the fuck? The game closed. The game closed. Okay, I'm gonna open it again. I don't know if that was intended. Okay, so don't take the cup. I don't know if it's saved. Hopefully it did. It was a real plant, but looking more closely, it's a fake plant. It's so interesting to see how humans can produce things like this. A perfect imitation of nature. I wouldn't say perfect, but well, yeah, it's good enough. Okay, I don't take that. What about here? Closet. Oh, there's a pullover in here. Soft to the touch. Okay. Same thing. Okay. Okay. So maybe the plush that's down here. There's a stuffed animal in both hands and holds it up high. So adorable, how cute. I love things like this, it's often plushy. She sits down on the bed and cuddles it. Her gaze sweeps over to the box. She looks between the state box and stuffed animal in her hands. Oh well, I will have loved to spend more time with it, but it will probably be better if I use it to get out of this room. Okay, let's go. Alright, same thing. It's a very soft pillow. It doesn't seem like there's anything inside the pillow. I wonder what I'm supposed to do with it. Sleep? Okay, yeah, let's go. I'm gonna die sleeping, maybe. Oh my god. She has no time to bait the falling debris and is crushed by the huge piece falling down. Dead End 4. Cracks in the ceiling. The game just closes every time it ends. It's symbolic of me actually dying. Okay, so far this gives me the key and instantly kills me because obviously. Okay. What else could the radio? Which is the radio it has in the other game too, very nice. But no matter what buttons I press, the sound won't change. Pens in the holder. Okay, worrying because scissors are never a good thing. A long stick. To her surprise and not following the laws of physics at all, she is able to pull out a small axe. What? Let's get out so I can break the. To her dismay, the material of the door seems to be rather soft and gummy-like. Before she can even register what's happening, the axe bounces back and splits her head. Oh my god. This is the ending too. So I'm just missing ending 1, I guess. It closes again. Kind of really missing the dead CGs of the other game, but what about the papers? Comfy chair, to sit in a chair like that and work, that will be so lovely. So many books. Can I take a book? Okay, so I know I can take this. And I can take this. And I can take this. Okay. By the way, is it just me or the cup does not disappear and just goes like behind the... So Shab, I really hurt if I got stabbed with them or something, like in the other game. I'm the #1 girly in the whole world. The #1 co-worker, right? I think this little kid resembles someone I know. Kid. With what? Something has gone wrong. The box explodes and with that the body of the woman evaporated. Dead End 1. Explosion. But all of them say dead end and the game closes again. A young woman is... Wait, the game didn't start like this last time. A young... Ah, so that's why it closes every time, so it can surprise me like this. Is staring at a monitor and harshly types commands with her keyboard. It's useless, so useless. 3 monitors? 3, Olivia? Really? You need that much? I wish I had 3 monitors. This stupid AI won't do what I want. Frustrated, she takes a sip out of her cup and lets out a deep sigh. Olivia, take a break. A coworker puts a hand on her shoulder. Olivia looks up from the screen. Javi, nothing is working. I tried everything I could, but this version of Key wasn't even able to gain consciousness. Olivia slaps her hand on her face and groans. Key version 56 was a failure too. How am I supposed to utilize my consciousness if none of the AIs were working on meet the criteria? How about you take a break from working on this? Maybe that's why you are not reaching a satisfying result. How would I be able to reach immortality if it's like that? Actually, I have to try even harder for my ideal form of love. Joby clears her throat. Maybe as a way to escape Olivia's first case. Since you mentioned love, Miss Ellen was looking for you. I think she was complaining because you didn't answer her messages. Olivia freezes in her seat before hectically grabbing her cell phone. Her eyes quickly scan over the screen. Promptly, Olivia stands up. What is it? Wait, did we see Jovi in the other game? I don't think so. What is it? Did you finally lose your mind? It's the opposite, actually. Ellen asked me out on a lovely date. She quickly starts packing her stuff in a bag before looking at her coworker. You know, you're complete, right, Jovi? I should take a break. So if you'll excuse me, I need to get ready. Olivia practically skips out of the room while humming a tune. Her coworker just shakes her head before leaving the room as well. However, in her haste, Olivia did not turn off any of her equipment. Oh shit. Oh shit, what's gonna happen to this girlie? There's no box anymore. A plant? I don't want to look inside. It's key 56. It's bread. Table. Radio. Chair. So it's devoid of all personality, huh? Oh, what? Very colorful entity. She's finally gone. What are you, that Pokemon thing? Miss Signo or whatever the name was? Dear, I'm so happy that we could finally meet. Who are you? You might call me Key50. Oh, I'm your predecessor, yeah. What's that supposed to mean? Oh my, explaining that will certainly be way too much for you. Seeing as you're not even able to understand your own existence. Takes hold of her and looks deep into her eyes. But be assured, I come to help you. I know I might seem a bit unsettling to you, but if you decide to place your trust in me, I will free you from this place. 56, take a good look at the entity before her. It might seem strange to her, but she has a gut feeling that this might be the right choice. Trusting a complete stranger is not really the safest thing to do, but it's not like I have a choice in this place. So I want to try and believe you. How wonderful. 56 almost feels like she can smile can see a smile on the entity's blurred face. But before we go, I want to know why exactly you're helping me. It will help me to ease my worries. Of course, my dear. My reason is quite simple. It's my purpose to love and care for others. I wish to do my best for everyone, be it you or the people who put us into this place. I don't know about that. Even if the latter might be a bit unguided in their pitiful experiments. The one blinks at her, obviously not understanding anything that was just said. That in turn makes 55th love again. Do not worry, I'll explain everything to you once we are out of here. I sure hope so. You say a lot of confusing things. And with that, 56 hands pulls her out of her confinement, just as lovingly as a mother would guide her child. And it's over. Look at the credits go. Good idea, an RPG Maker game made by Kathinka, music by Rain Era. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the names. Thank you for playing, thank you for making the game. I feel like this game didn't really... explain. Wait, the game closed again. What happens if I open it again? Do you want to replay the game? No, I don't want to. Okay. And it closes! I love it. Gonna do that again. Okay. Love it. I love the little details like this. Okay, so that was good idea. Sort of prequel to what is it? Good job, the other game, right? Yeah, good job. I don't feel like this game actually explained anything that I personally wanted to know about the other game. It's a good prequel. I guess it sort of explains what could lead to whatever happened in the other game, right? Because I'm also not sure what happened. I'm still not sure how the original Olivia died, right? The real one. And there's a new character that was not on the other game. At least I don't remember if it was. So that's that character. We have two new characters with this game. and we know the developer is working on a third uh, game of this series. So maybe we'll know more about these other two characters, 56 and 55, and this other character Jovi, right? So it's quite interesting. I think it has the charm of the other game, but I can definitely see how much better the other game is compared to this one because it's like much more polished. Both are like equally good because they're both interesting games that it's fun to play. But the other one, like the voice acting, and it has like especially the. I realize how important for these games is the fact that they have death CGs, you know, the illustrations when you die to spice a little bit the deaths because the text it's fine and everything, but it really elevates the deaths. You know, I think that's really important for these games with a bunch of like ways of dying. To have either a CG or like a visually sprite of the death, I think it's important. But still, very interesting game. So I really wanted to play this one to know what happened, but I'm still very confused. If you guys want to play this game, the link will be down in the description with all the games I've played so far. Please give it a try. It's really interesting, especially the fact that the game closes after each death. I think obviously it's intended, right? Hopefully. I don't know. I play a lot of games and some of them close, and sometimes it's intentional, sometimes it's not. I feel like in this case, it's intentional, so it's funny. Don't worry if you play the game and it closes; it's totally normal. Link will be down in the description with all the games I play so far. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, developer, for making the game. Still very interesting. I want to know more about this world. And I will see you guys in the next indie game, stream, or whatever I decide to do with this channel. I'll see you later.